Saturday Night Live. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down
and it's Renaissance Man.
Another way.
I'm here
my mind and help
to
my
ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's daily variety show Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1,342 in a row of the Renaissance Man show. And we're getting into it just like we do every single night. What's that, Joanne? Stop your wheezing. Starting the show. Zabrowski's about to hit us with a woo-hoo. We're going to play some music tonight. Got some comedy news for you. We may take a Zoom call or two. And, of course, as always, there's no script. This is the longest-running show on Earth, so smash the friggin' screen. Give me a follow, share, hit us up on YouTube where we're doing it. And remember, this is Improv. If you want to laugh, we freaking take this thing and roll with it. I'm in New York City. You can't see? Look, Empire freaking State Building over my shoulders, doing it. I've also got a freaking, weird Superman, Krypton thing going on behind me. Kryptonite. Look at me. I got, you got the glow. I should have been in there with Bruce Leroy having the glow, with the green around me. You guys get it on TikTok. YouTube, they're like, what? Yeah, but on TikTok, they get it. I got the glow. You got the glow. Who remembers that movie? Bruce Leroy? That was pretty freaking awesome. And Shona? You got Shona? That was a freaking awesome movie. And the little guy, his brother, who was like a pimp? Whatever. Anyway, if you don't remember that movie, you should go find it. It's about a Bruce Leroy. Oh, goodness. This is live improv at its finest. Got a couple guitars over here. I'm sitting on the first drum in the world for guitar players. I invented it. It's called the Beat Seat. You can go to beatseat.rocks and friggin' order one. I'll build it for you. But you're going to hear me playing it in a few minutes. We're going to write a couple songs. You got a topic? All you got to do is give me a topic, and I'm going to write you a song. Or give me a song you want to hear, and I'll play it on the Beat Seat. We'll live loop it and create a whole new version of it, like we did yesterday with Anna. What was that song? I got a spell on you. I put a spell on you. We did that yesterday. It was really cool. So tonight we're going to be doing it. Anyway, if you're out there, please smash the screen. It does help new people join us. If you're on YouTube, remember, subscribe and share. We're about to do it. It is Saturday Night Live. It is day 1,342 in a row. And we're getting closer and closer to day 1,350. God almighty.
Hey, so many perfect ways to spend your days. It hit me. Oh, wow. There's something to live for. Yeah, yeah. There's something to die for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me something to live for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to die for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to live for.
Matt Zabrowski, that's when you hit us with a woo-hoo. Starting it off. Yeah, right? You were there. I was here. Zabrowski's over there. Triangle. We did a triangle. Hit us with a woo-hoo. Oh, sorry, Joanne. Square. Joanne makes the square. She's wheezing, too, so it's kind of like a weird amoeba square. Like it does like a ripple. Yeah. That's you, Joanne, rippling it up. So, guys, Zabrowski hit us with a woo-hoo. We're here, Renaissance Man style, day 1,342 in a row. How's everybody doing out there? And remember, this is the time that you hit the share button and you tell some friends. Oh, hey, Judy, what's going on? No, not Aunt Judy. Your friend Judy. Hey, Judy, guess what's up right now? 10:44 on a Saturday Night Live. We're about to do it. Head over to Renaissance Man Show. Request a song. Add a topic. Whatever the frig, right? We're going to do that. I got 3 news stories for you. We'll get to those. But I'm really excited because I got my pickup fixed on my guitar. We broke it the other day. And that was pretty, annoying, to say the least. We broke one guitar last year during the Batmark versus Supermark filming when we did my first feature film. And that's what led me. It's crazy. I ran into a buddy today. We had an event. My wife and I were there and ran into a buddy. And I didn't know he was a musician as well until we ran into each other today, Chris. And we had a great conversation talking about music. And I was just thinking about how we broke the jazz guitar during the filming of Batmark versus Supermark. And when that happened, I was destroyed. I was so upset. It was like my first real purchase. Like, actually, this was my first real purchase. This right here was my very first purchase. And my first real purchase. I spent $1,600 on this guitar in 1998, I believe. And it was the biggest purchase of my life at the time. And it's a Gibson guitar. I was really excited to have a Gibson. And I put it down for 15 years. I was playing all these other acoustics I have, but I just brought it back out recently because I always remember the reason I bought it was the way it sounds plugged in. It's just so pretty. So I wanted to play you something because what we're about to do is freaking rock out. And we're going to play, and then we're going to laugh, and then we're going to do some comedy news. And we're going to do it all night long. All right? So what I'd like you to do at this point is literally tell some people, and let's get this place as packed as possible. All right, guys? 1,342 days in a row. Let's tell YouTube where to stick that freaking suppression of theirs. And let's freaking rock. Let me put of course, I love this thing, but we have a backdrop here of a light show. If you head over from TikTok over to YouTube, you're going to see a light show behind me. And actually, you'll see my beat seat, the first drum for singer-songwriters. I'm about to play it for you. And you'll understand what it's all about. Bottom line is, I got a kick. Let me move myself over so you can see it a little better. And I got a snare. And if I'm not playing my guitar, I have... I'm just, with the guitar in my lap. If I have my sticks and whatever, we can get freaking nuts. It sounds like a full drum kit. So anyway, we're going to rock out right now. And this is what we do. Sometimes we do this to start the show, just since we're going to be doing it all night long, 1983, all night long. Frickin' Lionel Richie. Redone in 2022 by Renaissance Man. And I'm Casey Kasem. Okay, thank you. Well, my friends, the time has come. Raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in romance. We're going to party, caramba, fiesta forever. Come on and sing along. All night long, all night long, whoa. All night long, all night long. People dancing or in the street, see the rhythm or in their feet. Life is good, it's wild and sweet. Let the music play on, play on, play on. Feel it in your heart, feel it in your soul. Let the music take control. We're going to party, lightning, fiesta forever. Come on and sing my song. All night long, all night long, all night, all night long. That's all I got. I don't know the rest of it. But we do use that, we start the show off that way, get into it a little bit, Jeffrey Flissett, Kathleen Danford, Keith Henry, my brother. How are the leeches doing, Keith? We got to talk about that later. Pamela Swan, S. Coop, Stacy Michael's in the house, and Trish Killian from the top. Over here on the TikTok, let's see if there's family members kicking it with us here. We got Thankful in 20,022. We're loving you. Mick Guitar. I got Mick Guitar kicking with me. I'm taking out the actual guitar to tear it up for Mick Guitar. Mick Guitar, don't freaking go anywhere. Right, my friend? And give me a freaking follow. Smash that screen. We're about to get into it. We're going to write a song for Mick Guitar. Mick Guitar, give me a topic. All right? And I want to say hi to Ange Violin. I got a freaking other musician in here. I love you. Guys, listen. Spread the freaking word, all right? I've been writing songs live in the moment for 4 years in a row. We have 196 songs on iTunes. My 15th album just came out last week. It's called World's Gone Crazy. The album before that was called In the Twilight Zone. Literally the songs I write about society, and that's why you haven't heard them. But they're freaking powerful, and we write them all live in the moment. So if anybody out there wants to give me a topic, I'd love to write a song for you right now. Just give me any topic or any, thought, or a title works too. If you give me a title, it will immediately spring some music into my mind. And for now, while I wait for you guys to give me that, I'm just going to jam a little. So this is what I was saying earlier. It was kind of awesome. I was telling Chris that jazz guitar dies. I'm heartbroken. This is my first real big purchase beyond that acoustic. And I'm forced to say, well, I don't have any other options for like an electric feel, even though I always thought that was an electric. It's not. Jazz guitar is not electric. None of my pedals sound good. None of them ever sounded good. With that, So we get the Les Paul out, which I haven't played ever. I bought it, on the road from somebody, along with my acoustic, one of the other acoustics in the back there with Martin. And some dude was hard up on cash while I was touring, and he sold me 2 guitars. And I put this thing in a case. It was in a case. Put it in the back. Never played it because I don't know how to play electric, is what I always said. Well, jazz guitar dies. And what do, Mark? You improvise and you freaking grab what you can. And guess what? Best decision I ever made in my life. We've created just roughly, 11 out of the 15 albums are blues and funk. Ooh, just filled with blues and crazy, crazy guitar. Because I finally was unleashed. That's all I could say. So I told you I fixed my pickup today, but when I did that, I had to make an adjustment. I hope this doesn't pop it down again. If it does, we're going to be bad. I may have to raise this up a touch, but still, for now, we'll try to not go all the way up here. dig it, but it's got to be a little more poppy than that. Like.
around the globe. If it's round, who knows? Anyone's guess. Yes, they got us distracted again. Yeah, no matter where we turn, it's always the same thing. Yeah. What you do, what we do, what we say, what we don't do, but what we say. Yeah, and if you don't, we're gonna put you in jail any day now. Yeah, it's the fear that you got in the back of your mind. Yeah. Open up your eyes, you see that everyone's sleeping. Yeah, wondering when they're gonna wake up and smell the coffee brewing right in front of them. Yeah, the coffee been ground down, yeah, it's got the drip down. Yeah, you got it in the cup, you put it in your cup, you drink it down to the bottom, you filled it up, yep. You can't be fooled no more, cause you can't see all of their tricks, yep, all of their lies, yep, they're coming through the surface, yep, right in your face, yep, they're not even trying to hide it anymore, no. To it, Trish, yeah, got to get to it, yeah, see where we can live in the moment, yeah, we got to come up with something new every day, cause this moment is all that ever's going down. When you awake and you see what's going on, your blood starts to boil, cause you can't do a thing. When you try, they put you in a hole, yeah, they throw some dirt on top and they hope nobody knows, yeah. And if you're screaming below the surface, they'll just shoot through the step, down through the dirt, yeah, they'll get you. And if they don't, they're pulling out the Uzi. And now it seems they're cool with the AK-47s, yeah, that's what you got, the friggin' AR-15s, yeah, shooting into the dirt, into the soil, at anything that's up against their machine, yeah.
What am I freaking even talking about here, guys? All right, let's change the vibe and talk about something completely different, because we got a funk vibe to it, right? Let's funk it out here. right. We had to fix that one, Joanne. Don't make me get the stupid You know what it is? Because I took all the strings and loosened them in order to fix the pickup. So that's why you're getting a little bit of a weirdage thing after each song is finished. Somebody have a topic for me? That's all I need is a topic, fam and friends. Or a song title. It's just going so out of tune. Actually, now it's moving pretty good. This pedal always sucks. And that, my friends, is how you lay down a bass line real quick. I think we need a freaking drum beat in order to get this thing going because it's just too laid back right now. Where are my sticks? You threw them, Mark. Don't you remember you threw the freaking sticks? I do remember that now. Thank you for reminding me. Guys, beat seat. Head over. I will build it for you.
every night like you do, don't you know? Is the Renaissance Family Jam. It's the Renaissance Family Jam. We've been here every night for over 4 years in a row. Every night with the show. Trying to step away from the lies, from the logical world we're living in every day. Doesn't seem like we can get away, no. Because they're always bringing you down. They're always bringing you down. It's when we step in. It's where we take the dying light and we spread some lighter fluid on it, yeah. Every night, every day, Renaissance way. Yeah, the Renaissance Family Jam. Oh, the Renaissance Family Jam. I'm here with that scoop on Saturday Night Live. I see she's kicking it with Pamela Spoon. My brother Jeff Bliss's in the house. And I see that Renee Woods is in the background. Yeah, she's coming into the front row. Yeah, gotta enjoy the show where the lights are bright in your eyes and your face. There's no place like that, no. Hear the Renaissance Man show. Renaissance Family Jam. The Renaissance Family Jam. Yeah. I just need the fam to throw a couple things in the chat and let's get into it. I'm about to say anything you throw in. I see the guitar kicking it there. My friend, I hope you follow. Don't go too far. We're doing it every night, every day, yeah, forever. Day 1342 in a row. Yeah, Renaissance Man show. Yeah, and we're gonna go towards the sunlight, yeah. You know, we gotta put a smile on our face. Yeah, we can't find a way to replace that. No. They can try to distract you and me. That's what they've been trying to do. Can't you see? Last 5 years in a row. Strain that. They've been trying to distract you forever, yeah. They're trying to distract you forever, yeah. Distract you forever. Trying to distract you forever. So try to remember that when you get down on yourself, it's easy to get down on yourself. No, but you got to tune into the show. If you're feeling that way, you know we got a piece of content that's gonna take you away. Yeah, take you away. It's the Renaissance Family Jam. Renaissance Family Jam. The Renaissance Family Jam. Renaissance Family Gym. Renaissance Family Jam, Family Jam, Renaissance Family Jam, Family Jam, yeah, yeah. Renaissance Family Jam, confused by everything that's going on around us. Can't find the truth under any rock below us. Yeah, it's all a psyop. Everywhere I look, they got the drop on me and you. Yeah, they got the intel. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but they can see everything about you and me. They know what we ate for lunch yesterday. Yes, we can get away. Yes, so if that's the case, and we know, and they got their eye on me and you, what would we do? Yeah, sit there and cry about it. No, we got to hide. No, I don't say that's the way. No, we got to get out there and fight the man. Yeah, we got to fight the man. Oh, fight the man. Yes, the Renaissance Family Jam. Da, 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 the Renaissance Family Jam. 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 Yeah, yeah. The Renaissance Family Jam. 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 Yeah, Renaissance Family Jam. The Renaissance Family Jam. Yeah, Renaissance Family Jam. The Renaissance Family Jam.
Beach Boy style, Joanne.
The Renaissance Family Gym. Renaissance Family Gym. The Renaissance Family Gym. Renaissance Family Gym.
The Family Jam, Family Jam, Family Jam. Get down like we do every night. Yeah, gonna start a chant, yeah, for the world to sing along to. The Family Jam, the Family Jam, yeah. Get the Family Jam, yeah, yeah. Oh, everybody dancing around. The Renaissance Family Jam. Got to try to come around. Yeah. Oh. Yes, the Renaissance Family Gym. Yeah, you got a family jam, you know. We gotta get down, don't you know? Yep, we got to flow, we got to Holly no. Yep, we got a Bradley Smith kicking too, and a Pamela Swan. You know we're gonna go through into the craziest place in the world, and maybe into the dream state. I don't know, but we gotta. I can't. Sometimes I can't go like I'm doing it, and then it's just too crazy fast, like that one. Oh, the Renaissance Family Jam. I gotta go freestyle at it one more time, Joanne. Give me a topic. Freestyle? Renaissance Family Jam? Fine, doing it. Alright, guys, say some crap into the freaking chat so I can start. You know what I mean? I can start rapping off the stuff you're saying. Family Jam, Family Jam, Family Jam. Yeah, yes. Oh, we got the Family Jam. We play it every night, yeah. It's appreciation to you. So let's get to it, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get to playing it. Hey, gonna put up the friggin' light in this laptop, cause I can't see a friggin' thing. Can't see anyone's name. Plus, my friggin' glasses broke, cause Maggie ate them. Haven't seen it yet. Maggie ate my freaking glasses. Yo, my glasses got eaten. Maggie ate them up. She ate the freaking arm. Yep, and half of the right side. I can't even see a thing through the stupid left side, cause she freaking scratched up with the stupid teeth. Yep, her head is the size of a Jeep. What the hell? She's a freaking Saint Bernard. Massive head. The gigantic. It's ridiculous, right? And people talk about it. Walking down the street, they're like, that must be a mongoloid dog. Yep, mongoloid freaking head, that is. That mouth, too, opens up like a snake. Never seen like a dislodging dog's mouth before until my Saint Bernard. That was interesting. She's eating freaking Maggie's face and Max's face. Max is just sitting there, you know, Australian Shepherd, doing his thing, hanging out. Maggie's just like, let me just eat your freaking face real quick. She also swallows socks. I think we talked about that crazy crap. What the hell's going on? I got a tube sock down on the ground. All of a sudden, where it is, I don't know. It's in Maggie's belly. Yep, she's there. Gotta go to the emergency room on freaking Easter Sunday and get them to cut her freaking belly open, get the freaking sock out. It really was a freaking rubber ball, I think, at the time, but she's doing it all the time. She was eating a freaking thingy ball earlier. She's eating everything. I caught her the other day eating a freaking rock. She ate a baseball, if you didn't see that clip, literally chewed into the thing and pulled the cover off. Pulled the cover off of 3 baseballs, then all the crap on the outside too, to get to the little thing at the inside. This dog is nuts. Yeah, the Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. I think this is the time we do a Bob Dylan impression, and we do our Renaissance Family Jam Bob Dylan style, and you guys are there with me doing it, right? Yeah, Bradley Smith, yeah, down the Renaissance Jam show. Stupid. The Renaissance Family Jam. The Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. The Renaissance Family Jam, Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. The Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. The Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. Renaissance Family Jam, Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. The Renaissance Family Jam. Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. The Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. Renaissance Family Jam. The Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. The Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. Renaissance Family Jam. Oh, that's in there. Sorry. Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. Renaissance Family Jam. I dig it. We're doing it. The Renaissance Family Jam. Yeah, the Renaissance Family Jam, the Family Jam. Yes. Got the kick it, got the kick it, got a Joanne back there with the freaking wheeze. What are we doing? Right? Renaissance Family Jam. Yeah. Renaissance Family Jam. The Renaissance Family Jam. Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. Renaissance Family Jam, yeah. Oh, my brother Bradley Smith kicking it with me. Yeah, and have a great day now, don't you see? AKSC Lee kicking it with me. Yeah, Jeffrey Flizzick too, and Jim, my brother. Yeah, if you don't know it, that's Big Cat Jim. Kicking it, nope, it's our other Jim. A Jib kicking it on the flip side. You know, my brother, you know, inspecting mofo, places left and right, up and bow. We're talking about like San Fran area with Nancy Pelosi, you know, he's doing it. The Renaissance Family Jam. Kathleen Danford kicking it with me too, can't you see? Oh, Pamela song, oh yeah, Renee was on, yeah, and that group, can't you see? Stacy Michaels too, yeah, kicking it with me. Trish Kelly, yeah, Virgo Psych, yeah. You know I used to love that freaking show, Psych, you know? Good show. Renaissance Family Jam, 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 jam. Renaissance Family Jam, 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 yeah. Renaissance Family Jam. Renaissance Family. and on and on and on and on. It's the Renaissance The Renaissance Family Jam, Jam, do the go, yeah, no. So bad. Renaissance Family Jam, the Renaissance Family Jam, 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 Renaissance Family Jam. You hear how bad that is? Listen. What the freaking crap is that? You know, a little scatteroo, Stacy, right? We're doing a little scatteroo there. I think we have to take out the acoustic because that thing is blowing over there. You know, not much better. That's it. That's better. seat, the greatest freaking invention on planet Earth. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for allowing me to create it and patent it. So go to beatseat.rocks, link over there, and I'll build one for you so you can do what I just did. It's going to take you some time. I've been playing it for about 9 years now. But I'm doing this. Yeah. What? How about a bass line, mofos? You want a bass line on this piece? I want a bass line on this mofo. Hold on. We need to tune it up. If we're doing it, we're doing it right. We're writing a freaking beauty right now. I don't know what this is going to be about, but I already am hearing lyrics already. Or at least melody. All right, there we go.
faced with reality. Right in front of you. Just take it day by day. Take a deep breath on your way. Yeah, don't get overwhelmed. Time to time, it can happen to anyone. So don't fall into the trap. Don't let it destroy your day. Oh, don't ever let it do that, no. Traveling down the avenue, seeing souls left and right as you coast by. Oh, what a day. It's leading into the night, yeah. Take a stroll downtown. Oh, you're free. Don't forget about that, no. Try to get you to forget every day. They want you to stuck in the shell, yeah. You can't tell that what's real, and you just keep on going down. Yeah, smile gold. Don't let them do that to you, no. From time to time, you can't decipher what's right or what's wrong, and you need to step back and you need to observe your actions and analyze it. Yeah, because sometimes you're too close to everything you're trying to get into. Oh, and you don't have perspective, no. Oh, it's so let it go. Let it go. Don't let them bring you down. Don't let them bring you down. Don't let them bring you down. Oh, we're caught in a shuffle, yeah. Oh, in line if you step out, yeah, they're gonna give you prison time. Here or there, a bone line, yeah, you can never tell, yeah, 'cause they're gonna put you through hell, yeah. They want you to quit it, yeah, but then you got this thing called resolve, yeah. You can't give up, no, so you tell them go to hell, yeah. Show up every day, yeah, play right song in the moment, yeah. We're going to do what we got to break up and go above it, yeah. All of the negativity, can't you see, yeah. When they go low, we go high, yeah, yeah. Oh, and Miguel Obama would say the same thing, but you know he ain't know what he is, she is saying. Oh, it's 2022, don't you know you gotta use the credit, you gotta use the you got to use the correct pronouns, yeah. If you're gonna say a thing to he or she or what the frig, we don't know. Yeah, she got a friggin' Adam's apple, I think. Yeah, and junk below the sink. Oh, what we talking about? Yeah, oh, you know we're going to freestyle, yeah, like we do every night. Yeah, all over and over again. Oh, don't let them bring you down. Don't let them bring you down. sounds coming at the mouth. Yeah, they try to get you to get your mind off the moment. Yeah, don't want you to focus on what you can do, what you can bring to the world. Yeah, can you make it a better place? They don't want you to figure that out. No, they want you to go home and put your head in the freaking sand. Yeah, put on 5 masks. Yeah, I get 15 buckaboos. Yeah, what you gonna do? What Joanne did? Yeah, she got 28. She got a humongous carditis. Yeah, what the friggin' hell? She's gonna float away. Yeah, roll up into the sky. Yeah, oh my, yeah. Don't let them bring you down. No, no, no. She's flying away. Yeah, don't let them bring you down. Oh, you know she got to float away. Yeah, she does it every day. I had to get them freaking chains to keep it downtown. Gotta keep her grounded, yep. You know she needs it. She takes her shoes off, tries to go outside and put her feet on the earth, yep. But she can't get out the door, no. Yeah, she's 5,000 pounds or more. Yeah, what you gonna do? I kicked her as hard as I could. She didn't go out the door, yeah, no, but now she's wheezing again.
What the freaking hell, Joanne?
Bring you down. Don't let them bring you down. No. Oh yeah, don't let them bring you down. No matter what they're trying to do, they're trying to keep you from you. Don't let them bring you down. Oh.
Guys, we do this every single night of the year. We write songs live in the moment.
Don't let them bring you down.
Oh, this song is fire. Wait till I cut it all up, and then every once in a while you hear it.
Don't let them bring you down. Yeah. Oh, they try. Don't let them bring you down. Oh, no, you got to show them. Yeah, you got to rise above. Don't let them bring you down. You gotta get a woo from Zabrowski from time to time. Yeah, don't let them bring you down. No.
Can we get some people smacking on the freaking screen over here on TikTok?
Bring you down, yeah, down. You said old school, you downtown, Judy Brown. You got to bring you down. No. Yeah, don't let them ever bring you down. Every time I think I'm gonna get away, yeah, they pull us back deeper and they're gonna get us living in theory. Yeah, so you got to rise above and say, go pound sand you with your friggin' lies. Yeah, don't let them bring you down. Yeah. Oh, don't let them bring you down. Don't let them bring you down, down. Don't let them bring you down. They can't ever do no. Yeah, don't let them bring you down. Bring you down. Don't let them bring you down. No matter how many times they try to do it, yeah, don't let them bring you down. No, don't ever let them bring you down. Don't let them bring you down. Whoa, you know we're gonna rise above you and I, yeah. Smash the friggin' screen, yeah, share the show. You know we're gonna go till the lights go out. Bring you down, yeah, we're just getting going. Yeah, we got comedy news to come. Don't let them bring you down, no. Yeah, you got to share the show with everyone you know. Yeah, don't let them bring you down. Whoa. Don't let them bring you down. Yeah. Don't bring you down.
the sound of the voices, yeah. Don't let them, yeah. You can't ever let them bring you down, no. They don't ever bring you down, bring you down. Don't let them bring you down. Don't let them bring you down. Don't let them bring you down. What's that, Joe? No, I know, Joanne. Freaking insane. Bring it down. Don't let them bring it down. Don't let them bring it down. I freaking want to dance to this all night. Whoa. Don't let them bring it down. Ain't got no chili yet, she kicking it with me. He got the 2000s out, you know we're getting down, you know we got to run right to the sun. Yeah, you and me, we're gonna run. Yeah. Don't let them bring you down. Don't let them bring you down. It's legs hairless? I really don't think they are. It's just the quality of the camera from that far away is not very good. I'm actually Portuguese, so I'm not legless. I'm not hairless by any means. I'm not disgustingly Portuguese, you know. Like there are some Portuguese people that you're just like, what the fuck happened to that dude? What are we doing with that freaking chest hair coming out and punching? It's like hitting people as you walk. You turn and you're hitting people with the chest hair. If you're that Portuguese, you know what I mean? Like super Portuguese, no good. You know, when you're talking about trying to fit in, needing to shave every 4 hours, no good. You're not. When you're one of those Portuguese people, you know, like, oh, I brought the razors with me, that type of thing. You know. Disgusting Portuguese is just a new term of the day. It works. It does. And there's a couple of them. You go into the mountains, the stench, no good. I'm sorry. You're there and all of a sudden it smells like old turkey that nobody ate. And then like the dog decided to throw up. It was that bad. That's you in the middle of the freaking woods with a Portuguese person with the hair too. It pushed you off the mountain, the chest hair. You should have known, Enrico Montoya, you killed my father, prepared to die. But it was with chest hair and not with a blade. You should have known better. Mr. Krusty, I'm glad you found the show. This is the longest running daily variety show on planet Earth, a live improv comedy, live songwriting, and just trying to get away from the freaking world for a little while every day. So we're here 1,342 days in a row, Joanne. Joanne, can you please keep it down with the wheeze? We got Mr. Krusty No Chill. Yeah, got No Chill on the show with us, you know? Kathleen, how you doing? Don't let him bring you down. Bring you down. Don't let them bring you down. Oh, that's just a cool vibe, man. Don't let them bring you down. I like it. Very cool. All right, let's write another one. I'm kidding. Maybe. No, it's an hour and 35 minutes. I think we should get into the comedy news now, guys. We have a couple stories for you. Plus, Mr. Krusty should see what this show is about. It's not just about the music. It is a big part of it. We got 196 songs on iTunes. My 15th album just came out last week. Cheers. Most people are excited that they put out one album in their lifetime. I put out 15. 13 of them came out in the last, well, 14 of them came out in the last year and a half. We did 13 albums in a month. Stacy said, fala português. Mais ou menos, I very, and I think I said that okay. Like I could pretend, this is the thing, somebody said this the other day, that languages are just noises. Like if you can get the rhythm down, you could speak any language. And I thought about it. That means I could speak French, I could speak Italian, I could speak freaking Portuguese, you know? Oh, brother, we're not even close to done. We have so much music. Like, listen to this stuff. This all has to be released in the next couple albums. Listen to this.
Heaven is calling. Oh, yeah, it's calling. Yeah. Heaven is calling. Yes, it's calling. Yeah. Heaven is calling.
I don't even know what I sang to this, but that's fire right there. And then we got... I didn't come up with lyrics to this yet, I think, or maybe we did. We rapped this. We did the Joe Biden song the other day. Yeah, I write songs live. So basically, if you ask for a title, like for example, if you give me a title right now, I'll just start freestyling based on that title. The song you just heard was based on nothing, and I create about 3 songs a night. And then I take the best 13 each month and make an album. You can't hear past that, but I take the best 13 songs typically of each month and I put them out as an album. And so we did that 13 months in a row, put out 169 songs. The 170th song was The Freedom Convoy, which is just a request. All these are requests. Someone asked me to write a song for the LGBTQ community. I wrote the anthem for the LGBTQ community. It's freaking crazy. You guys want to hear it real quick? Let's go back to the main screen. I'm going to see if I can pull up LGBTQ anthem real quick, because this is some fire. And this is album like 5 albums ago. It's on one of these albums. I only have a few here. I'm trying to get this CD burner to work. It just hasn't been working for me. I got to figure it out. All right, so this is called LGBTQ anthem. LGBTQ anthem. And just so my friend gets an understanding of what this is, someone literally came in the room and said, hey, okay, write a song for the LGBTQ community. And when I did that, it literally came out right. You actually see it. This is one of the songs where I showed you how that happened, where someone asks, and then I actually left it in. Here we go. I'll stay on the screen with you while we play it. Hold on a minute.
Stock and ready to deliver to your home fast. Raymore and Flanagan.
Ooh, check this out. Moonlight. Moonlight said, do a song about the LGBT community. And this is how it goes. Someone asks, and then right away, we do this. I'm going to play a little beat seed along.
We're living in a jaded world. We're looking for a little compassion, some civil action. People wake up, only got a perception in mind. Gotta open about time you see the world for what it's like. Give people a platform to stand on, say how they feel, do what they want. They can love whoever makes them smile. That's what makes me smile, and I'm here to see you smile. The LGBTQ, you say you gotta have some respect for the people got their heart out there, show them how they feel, trying to find someone who feels the same way you make your life. Hey, we're here, we should have the same opportunity to come to the gold, the moments that make us all feel old. Yeah, so give your love for LGBTQ. Oh, you gotta say it's about expressing yourself in 21, 22, yeah, going forward, gotta put it on the line. So, if you got a problem with someone seeking your mind, if you got a problem with someone loving someone of the other kind, you gotta get in line with your complaints. No one wants to hear a thing. It's 2021, yeah, time for you to open up your mind. Sign of times, yeah, time to rewind. Oh, I'm talking about LGBTQ, yeah, that's it. Gotta have love for everybody, yes you do. Just put out the fires, yeah, let's come together. Let's put out the fires, yeah, let's come together. Together, yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 together. Whoever makes you smile, I want you to be with. Whoever makes you feel loved, that's who you should love. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, goodness, right there. The LGBTQ anthem, we did it, And this is the thing. Someone thought they could actually trick me. You can't trick me, I'm sorry. We're doing it. Renaissance Man style. Hold on. What are we doing over here? All right, let's cancel that. Let's go back. All right. Kyle Rittenhouse was also there. We did that one. Kyle written out after he was Rittenhouse. Am I Canadian? Like my father, Justin Trudeau. My grandfather is Liam Neeson. My daughter has a specific set of skills. Make sure you get your COVID shot. Drumsticks. I'm here in Connecticut, the United States of Connecticut. You know, if we had it my way, it would be the United States of Connecticut, and Ned Lamont would be the freaking president. That would be crap. He's terrible, you know. I don't know if he's terrible, actually. Terrible. I am trying to interview him, though, so I don't want to say he's terrible. He's freaking terrible. By that, I just mean, like, he's terrible, but, like, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, that's just because he's terrible. You know, like, you can say what you want, like, whatever, but, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying, right? Joanne, what do we got in the news today? Anything? What are we talking about over here? You know, Joanne goes back to, like, the big wheeze, we call it. Like, you know when the Big Short that came out with Steve Carell a few years ago? We have the big wheeze starting Martin Short. It's the reverse, you know? Like, you thought the Big Short would have had Martin Short in it, but no, we had Steve Carell. And in the big wheeze, we have Martin Short. And he killed it. Martin Short was on fire. You're like, really? If you think about it, the things he did, yeah, I was proud of him, really, that he took it to that level, you know, Martin Short style. He went and he was much longer and taller, you know, in stature and comedically as well. Joanne, can we get to the first story of the day and you stop the wheezing as loud as you're wheezing? I could use a bowl of cereal too, Joanne. It would really be great. Connecticut and Connecticut, that's right. My friend, yeah, I basically I'm where I have to be in order to survive in this world. I'm in Connecticut. I'm a real estate agent, and then I show up every single night for 4+ years, every single day, 1,342 days in a row. There's 196 songs on iTunes. There's 5 feature films. Full feature films. Mr. Krusty Got No Chill. I think you're going to like my feature films. They're parody. I did Batmark versus Supermark. Three's Company, the Breakup Artist. The Wolf of Crypto. Peter Bishop. Rug pulling people left and right. This is pre-crypto actually being rug pulled. I was the one who did the movie on it first. On January 1st, it came out. Then we did Johnny and Amber, the Fairy Tale Nightmare, where I played Johnny's drug dealer. I played Amber's significant other. I play the attorney. I play the judge. By Menon. You gotta go check it out. Yeah, oh, dude, you gotta check it out. It's so freaking crazy. The Wolf of Crypto, right, guys? Like, I almost want to play you some of it. It's Saturday Night Live, right? Couldn't we just have some stupid long show tonight and put the movie on? You know? Like, actually, what I want to do is maybe we'll do a little same thing. I got to get a bowl of cereal, I'm thinking, you know what I mean? But let me see. This is us doing the news first, okay, guys? Real quick. This is comedy news style. Oh, I love Dave Chappelle, by the way. This guy says whatever the frig he wants, and I love it. Dave Chappelle says Will Smith spent 30 years pretending to be the perfect person. But when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the 2022 Oscars, Chappelle says his mask was ripped off. Chappelle also said he saw himself in both actors and wants Smith to let his real face breathe. That's a good, you know, like connection to the stupid masks that people were forced to wear for a few years. You know what I mean? Dave Chappelle says Will Smith is pretending to be the Joanne, we just freaking read this line about being the face and the perfect, you know, thing. The comedian suggested Will Smith, 53, has been acting for decades while performing at a comedy show alongside Rock, 57, in the UK on Thursday, while Rock, who previously said he wasn't a victim of Smith despite the physical assault, made a brief reference to the Oscar slap during his set. Chappelle was one of the rehashed incident in greater length, Dominic Cavendish has reported The Telegraph. Cavendish said Chappelle, 49, started by recapping Smith's early life and career, the most significant milestones that made him such a big name in the entertainment industry. 10 minutes before he was about to, as freaking hey, Joanne, you're reading too quick, Joanne. You're forcing me to because you're moving the teleprompter really fast. 10 minutes before he was about to get the biggest award, he acted like he was back in Philadelphia, Chappelle said, according to the outlet. Will did the impression of a perfect person for the Joanne. We just read this about him being the perfect person. You're not a perfect person. There's something I don't know I'll never do. And if you got to say when what you say, I want you to know. How's that song go? What song is that? It's called like Hoobastank, right? What is it called? Hoobastank? I want you to know. I don't know how it goes. Who sings it, guys? That song now, I'm thinking about it. Like, I gotta sing that song, I think. Anybody know who sings it? If you remember, let me know. I want to know. It's not it. Freaking A. You know, Joanne, like, you're doing it, and you're not able to get the information you want. There's the slapperoo right there. Look at Chris Rock. He's like, is that all you got with your stupid, lame slap? Did you see how bad the slap was that Will Smith laid out onto, you know, Chris Rock's face? It was like, I was like, really? That's how you slap, dude? Yuck. Anyway, bottom line, still talking about that dumb thing. Surprising the list of celebrities that the FBI has files on. Musician Don Denver performs at stage in Chicago Fest in 1992. The Monkees were not the only celebrities who have caught the attention of the FBI over the years. Mickey Dolenz, the Monkees' only surviving group member, is suing the law enforcement agency for access to public records, any records the FBI may have on them. It would seem a crime to not look at some of the other pop culture figures the FBI has looked into over the years. The Monkees were investigated by the FBI in alleged anti-Vietnam War activities in 1967 related to a concert in which they flashed pictures and messages in protest against the conflict. That's so, like, you know, commie America, you know, 2022 style. Other stars who also had files on them were John Denver, let's see, Helen Keller, I guess. Let's see. Baseball legend Jackie Robinson. No surprise there. The racist world we were living in back then. And apparently now, too. John Lennon and his wife Yoko Ono were also subjects of the FBI. The Beatles, well known as the government for anti-war stance. Look, I just want to try to tell people what to do, man, you know. Like, they're going to go out there and vote anyway, you know. Got to make sure they know to vote Democrat. That's what they were thinking back then. Stupid, you know. The FBI suggested playwright and screen author Arthur Miller, who was married to Marilyn Monroe from 56 to 61, as being a communisto. I got a few people I can set them onto that I think are communistos. Sleeps over Joe, he poops in his triple diaper, don't you know? Yeah, he got a triple diaper, he got a backup too. He gonna put it on after Jill come and wipe it down and say, yucky, yucky you. You smell like a friggin' hiney butt. That's Joe for you. And they got an FBI file on him. It's this thick. And then they incinerated it. They're like, no, we're just gonna pretend that he did a jaywalking. I saw a video of him that was very disturbing where he wasn't wearing anything and he was using like a whip or something to hit somebody who looked, to me, it was that moment where I was like, I think that name Pedo Pete makes sense. Apparently it was on his laptop. Steve Jobs apparently had an FBI thing going down, and Whitney Houston, Diana, okay, Princess Di. All right, thanks for coming out. Next story, Ben Affleck actually quoted his own film during wedding speech to Jennifer Lopez. Oscar winner Affleck wrote, directed, produced, and starred in Live by Night based on Dennis Lehane's 2012 novel. Jennifer Lopez may have taken a page out of her film Marry Me by saying I do to longtime love Ben Affleck head. If you guys don't know about Affleck head, it is the largest head on planet Earth. Larger than Maggie, my dogs, who we know has a mongoloid head. Just, you know, perspective. Just so you know, sometimes when you think you're having a freaking solar eclipse, no, I'm sorry. It's Ben Affleck head standing in front of you in a nearby state. It's local. You know, some people are like, is it a local sun? It's a local Ben Affleck head, I can tell you that. He's blocking out the freaking sun. You want to know why you have no crop growth? Sorry, you got a freaking Affleck situation. You got to call the National Guard and let them know you're dealing with an Affleck. And they'll ask you first, point blank, are you talking about Casey Affleck? And when you say no, you'll hear a dial tone. Freaking A, Ben Affleck head. If it was Casey Affleck, they just sent a speech specialist, you know what I mean? Then you'd be good. And that's good, you know what I mean? But with Affleck head, you got to do something different. I think it's actually kind of funny that when I said the word speech specialist, I said that like really mental, like I can't say the words together, which is very hard to say speech specialist together It makes it sound like you need a speech specialist. Try it. Speech specialist. You can't do it. I could do tongue twister stuff sometimes. I can't do speech specialist quickly. It's got to be a speech specialist. You got to do it like that. You can't go like speech specialist, speech specialist, speech specialist. I guess I can, but it's not very good. You know what I mean? It sounds like I need a speech specialist. Affleck head, Grammy winner revealed. Oscar winner Affleck head. It also has a past movie called Affleck Head, where they literally, in one shot, film how he is in Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island all at the same time. Because of that stupid head. I get it. You know, it's massive. They created like a roller coaster around it one year. And it took you a year to get around it, actually. That was the crazy thing, you know. You had to pack light, and then you had to use their, you know, washer and dryer system on the monorail. It went 840 miles an hour, by the way. It still took you a year. You know, when you're going around the freaking circumference of an Affleck head with a monorail system at 800 miles an hour plus, you know, getting close to, 3/4 the speed of sound, but you still needed a full year to get around it. Your family missed you, but it was a sightseeing mission. You out there, you brought your camera, you were shooting it, you know. I think you got that angle, that one. You know what I'm talking about. As you're moving 800 miles an hour, Oh, well, you don't feel it when you're moving 800 miles an hour. Okay. Tell it to the guy who was on the Affleck ride, Because you're going 800 miles an hour and it's on a tilt around it. Affleck. What's that? No, not the stupid insurance company, Joanne. Ben Affleck head we were talking about. He's got a head the size of a freaking, at least, I would say, a Vanagon. Like if you were going to go and get a Volkswagen and you were like, I'm going to try to size it to an Affleck head. You got to start with Vanagon and then go up from there to, you may get an ear with the Vanagon. You want to get a full Affleck head? What? You want to find something that compares to a full Affleck head? Pluto? It's not a planet anymore. Well, we're trying to wonder about Affleck's head, whether it's an actual planet here on Earth, somehow visited. Off course. Took a little dive down to the surface. I'm just thankful when that asteroid comes one day and we're like, we don't know what to do. We could just send that stupid freaking moron right there. Look at that head. Look at that is twice the size of her head. Easily. Right? I want to just do something here. Let's just see. Ready? Let's see how many clicks this is. This is 1 to her lip. Ready? To her lip is 1. 2 to about mid-nose, okay? 2 to about, there, okay, 2, we'll call that 2. 3, 4 and a half. 4 and a half, ready? Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's a 20 head. What are we talking about? What's a double ton head right there? Like if you were trying to figure out how big a head Affleck is carrying on those shoulders. And it's not because, big head because he's an actor and as people are like, oh, look, it's Ben Affleck. They're trying to get him away from the freaking sun so they can get some croppage growth. You know what I mean? Their corn is not doing well because of that dumb head right there, Why am I not on the screen? Freaking Joanne. You're the worst, Joanne. I'm sitting here killing it. Literally killing it. Oh, thank you, Joanne. I'm literally killing it. Facial expressions galore, doing the Affleck head, making fun of that nog, all right? And nobody can see me, except for the TikTok fam, but they don't see the Affleck head. I'm just talking about a freaking Empire State Building. That's a good comparison. Empire State Building, about the same size as Affleck's head. There's a good chance, that if you put Affleck in a room, you may be able to squeeze his new wife in there. That's about it. Nobody else can visit. They're like, we really wanted to come and see the new house. Why do you think she's remodeling? She needs to remodel in order to fit in the room with him, in order to have guests. They got to cut off the ceiling in one of the freaking rooms so he could stick that stupid noggin out of it. Bonk's Adventure style, like we're sending him out there. TurboGrafx 16. Freaking Bonk was designed after that stupid head right there. Some people wonder. They're like, I wonder how stupid that head is. Is anybody on here? If there's nobody on here, I'm shutting off this thing because we sitting here. I'm shutting it off. That head is freaking mental, you know? I'm trying to figure out why nobody has told him about it. You know, they all just are like, let's get the 18th camera in order to get that shot. I've heard of 2 angles, you know what I mean? It's not about the angles. It's not about the angles with Affleck head. It's about enough cameras in order to capture the entirety of that Affleck head. You know what I mean? Like, you bring out the super wide. I'm talking about like 4 millimeter super wide. As wide as it gets, to the point where it's almost like when they're taking pictures of the Earth and they're like, look, there's a curvature. Kind of like that. You're taking a picture of Affleck head with that type of freaking fisheye lens, and you need 18 of them. Fisheye lens, 18, in order to just capture the entire, and then you stitch it together afterwards for the movie. Even this right here, this is photoshopped down. The real Affleck head, you see his tuxedo? It's about the size of his nostril. You know, then they have to size him down. You know, size him down, and then they put him next to, you know, J-Lo. Look, J-Lo, you look great next to this guy. Who is that? Is that stupid face head? Look at that dumb head. She's saying it. You know, she's like, but I'll marry you for the money. She doesn't have enough. She's looking for more. You know, gold digger. You know, look, I get it, J-Lo. Like, you're just not that successful. You know, like, you want to try to latch onto some other star, you know, in order to see if you can propel your career to the level you never reached. I get it, you know, like, you're there and you're thinking to yourself, I could sing, I can act. And your new husband's like, whatever, dummy. Yeah, sure, I'll set you up with an appointment at the talent agency. You know, you go in there and you're like, oh, they're like, what's your name? You're like, Jennifer. They're like, Jennifer what? Friggin' Lopez. They're like, wait, J-Lo, what are you doing here? And you're like, I'm trying to get my big break. I married Affleck head. You married the biggest head in history? That's right. Up, Jules. He set me up with this appointment today. Well, I'm glad you came down, Jennifer, because usually when your husband, congratulations, by the way, wants to meet us, we have to meet him in a fucking football field. Sorry. You know, football field where they're doing it. And from time to time, it's, you know, we're talking about even, you can't be inside a football field. We're talking about like stupid Oklahoma open field. You know, when you go into one of those like 300-mile, you know, open farm fields where you're driving for half hour and you're like, are we still at the same stupid like property? And yes, you are. Affleck head. Are we still passing Affleck head? 1 year later. Did we get past Affleck head yet? Oh, goodness. You know. It's a sad thing, though, because he is, like, in the dark about it. You know, he breaks walls. He puts his head through freaking doorways. And then he'll turn around like a couple minutes, like, what happened there? And they have to be like, oh, nothing. You know, your assistant ran through it with some of your luggage. You know, oh, okay. Well, call the carpenter and fix that. You know, the reality is the dumb freaking nog trying to get through the doorway while he's looking at his phone, taking out the literally beams. I was worried the one time because that was a bearing wall. You know, you get a bearing wall and you take it out with a stupid head, a Affleck head. You just better be prepared, you know, and get yourself one of those jacks from the, you know, the temporary jack. Oh, it's a lolly column. Oh, it is? Yep. You're lolly columning it. You put the lolly in, and then you could take it out with his stupid head. I would put the lolly in first, just anticipating that friggin' moron's head is going through the doorway at some point, you know? And you're just wondering when, really. It's just like a matter of questioning and wondering. Like, when is he going to do it? Oh, he's on the way. Joanne, did you put the freaking lolly column system up? Joanne, what were you doing? Wheezing? God almighty. She's back there wheezing instead of setting up. You know what I mean? For the lolly column deal, when Dummy walks through it, go and get a banana. Yeah, we know. Dude, pick up your knuckles. They're dragging on the floor. You know, oh, it was Batman. I was Batmark. Let's go. Let's do it. You know, what are you talking about? I'm Batmark. You're telling me that your Batman was better than that? I'm sorry. No. You didn't see Batmark versus Supermark? What the is going on here? You know what I mean? How did they fit that head into the costume and then shoot it? I still don't know how they did the car scenes. They had to build an extremely large cabin for that head. You know? Batcave? They literally had to find a cave for Dummy, you know? We found it here in Malaysia. Gotta go to Malaysia? What are we talking about over here? It's the only place we can fit the Affleck head. When are we going to get another actor that doesn't have a head the size of Pluto? What are we doing over here? James, can we get like another actor? What if we did Matt Damon instead? Matt Damon's great. We could have him come and do the show. Like, what? How much? Jeez, that's more than freaking stupid Affleck head. All right, just stick with Dummy. Just make sure we have some extra lolly columns on hand for when he walks through the doorways. Because you know he's going to take out a freaking bearing wall again. You know, that's the thing, is you got to be prepared with the materials in order to protect yourself from an implosion. Your home, it fell in on itself. God almighty. You know what I'm going to do? Got some freaking Ike and Ike here. Ike and Ike. Got it for my kids, but they didn't want it. So guess what? Bang, biggity boo. When they don't want Ike and Ike, I'm throwing a mic in there. What? I just got that, Joanne. Joanne, you want one? Joanne, you gotta freaking catch it, dummy. You know? What's that? No, your wheeze would be worse when you're chewing on it. You're right. She goes, I think my wheeze will get worse if I'm chewing on an Ike and Ike. You know? Is that Joe? No. Joanne, I'm pretty sure it's not Mike and Ike. Pretty sure it's Ike and Ike. Joanne. She always thinks she knows best. Mike and Ike? What the freak, Joanne? It's 2 days in a row. Yesterday with the milkshake mustache. How did she know? How did she know I had a double milkshake mustache yesterday? It was embarrassing. I was embarrassed. Honestly, guys, it was too much. That is pure sugar. You know what, John? Renee, Anna, everybody? When I'm here at 12:46 in the morning. Doing it, you know? You know? You gotta deal with Mike and Ike, eh? And you're doing it, you know? Get around the lamb! Yeah, Wuzam, right? Joanne's a moron. Full disclosure, she is a Soros. So, kind of totally expected. She is very good at destroying and also, like, communism. That she's awesome at. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne. Okay, sorry. Socialism. Whatever. You know, she tries to pretend that she's a socialist. We know, Joanne. Nihilist? That's totally different. Joanne, that's a different thing, being a nihilist, you know. That means you don't give a crap. You know, you never saw The Big Lebowski. Whatever. Shomer Shabbos. Nobody Papa to Jesus. Wuzam is kicking it with us. I love it. I'll tell you what, Joanne. Do you know she gets paid in doll hair every day? Wuzam, you're going to appreciate this story. So I get a call, right, from Dummy back there. And she's, Joanne, stop throwing your freaking doll hair at me. She does that from time to time. So bottom line is this. I'm basically fielding phone calls, Joanne, what the hell? See, this is why you're the worst in the world. Oh, thank you, Joanne. She goes, I'll take the news off so you can do the show and you can just be live again. Okay, thank you. Sometimes she does her job. So I get a call from Joanne and she says, I love the show. I've been watching the show. I'm like, all right, that's cool. That's Mr. Krusty? Oh, Woozam, you rock, brother. I'm so glad Mr. Krusty's kicking it with us. Mr. Krusty, Woozam, I'll tell you what. I'm here every single night. Literally been trying to catch up with people like you and try to get people who appreciate comedy and live art, you know what I mean, and live music, to understand that there's a guy who will never give up and will show up every day here. See if we can just affect some change, even if it's just for us, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think we could change the world. I'm realizing that now. Like, for a long time, I was like, let's change the world. We can do it with this content. And I don't think it will happen. Even if we got the entire world here for one night, it wouldn't change the world. We'd get a crap load of people come back tomorrow and hang out with us again. But we can't change the world. What we could do is change the lives of the people who have an interest in finding some positivity, finding some love in a world that's dying. And to me, that's what I aim to do on a daily basis, is to meet one new person. If you could see over here in the corner, my motto is to effect a positive change one person at a time. And that's why today, Woozam is basically the epitome of why I do this show, is to effect a positive change one person at a time, one soul at a time. I'm not greedy. If I was, I would have quit a long time ago. I show up every day because these 15 people mean the world. And I want them to find the peace that this show offers. And hopefully you 15 will tell 15, and those 15 will tell 15. And YouTube can go freaking pound sand for all of their suppression. And hopefully when we do that, we'll have a couple thousand people here every single night. Because it should be that. We should have thousands of people here every night. And I don't know how to frig to get anybody here. I just know to show up every day. But I'm pretty sure if somebody knew how to get bloggers to listen to the music and write blogs about the music, we can get people to come and check out the music and buy music. And if we got music or movie bloggers write articles and blogs about my 5 movies, and news channels and bloggers write stories about a guy who's been live for 1,342 days in a row, suppressed because of his positivity and because of his, what do you want to call it? I guess controversial voice. I'm sorry, Joanne. I'm eating a freaking Ike and Ike. No, Joanne, I'm pretty certain it's not Mike and Ike. You know? Gosh, you know? Yeah, Woozam, this is a family of love. The reality is, for like 3 years, I never swore at all. Never said one bad word. But I wanted it to be clear, like, a lot of people got booted from this platform and banned because they swore or they said something rude, or they were trolls and they came in and said something. And a couple of my mods are just protective, and so they threw them all out. The reality is, I want people to express themselves. That's what I do here. I come out here and I express myself, and I do it all. I let it all out. So I don't want people to feel like they're not able to do that, because when they do, they get pulled. And so I told all the mods, and I hope this isn't still happening because I can't watch the screen. Let people speak their mind. Give people warnings if they're rude or if they say something that's trolling someone in the chat. Hey, we don't do that here. There's 3 warnings. That's your first. Second time, hey, I told you, please don't do that again. Next time you're going to be banned or you're going to be knocked out for 3 minutes, whatever it is. But give people 3. Give them a chance. 3 strikes, you're out. And I don't want people to be out unless they're literally abusive to somebody and they shouldn't be a part of this show. But I think in general, most people, once they realize that this show is about the connecting and forgetting about all of those differences and realizing that, we do live in a world where almost every single person we run into or the people we know want to push you down while they lift themselves up. It's weird, but if you think about it, almost everybody you meet in life has no interest in helping you up while they go places. They want to go places, and even with it to the point of they'll step on your head if they have to go somewhere. Now, I have a philosophy that if I'm going somewhere and I put my hand out and we all go together, that's a better story, and it's something I can live with. I don't want to be that movie where the guy who does it and just like, cold heart crap. You know what I mean? Give people an opportunity to do something. It's like, I keep thinking about, yeah, I know. YouTube's officially doing it rogue. I'm not sure what I was about to say. I'll tell you what, it's almost 1 a.m. We've been on for 2 hours and 13 minutes. You know, it's a nice long show and we go over 2 hours. I would say, Woozam, my friend, please head over to the playlist and check out the feature films. I'm not going to expect you to go watch them all. But if you like the idea of Wolf of Crypto, it's basically what you were just watching, that live improv stuff I do where I just let my mind wander and say silly things, but with crypto for an hour and 37 minutes, I think. I create 3 crypto coins, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's one of the craziest movies I've done. Actually, I don't know, guys. You guys can say better, but I think they're all really crazy fun. Back to the Future, Mark, is the next movie we're doing. We're also doing Stuck on Mars. We're also doing the Donald Trump Show, which we have 36 episodes of. I just have to put into form and drop that too. So we have tons of stuff, but honestly, I can't do any of that editing movies anymore until I start making some money for the show by the form of sponsors. So I need help with that. If you guys have any idea how I could start lining up with sponsors and get people to send me like Ike and Ike, make sure you get yourself the friggin' Ike and Ike, you know, and like I'm reading it every day. Oh, I love the yellow Ike and Ike. It's friggin' awesome. What's that? No, pretty sure, Joanne, it's not Ike and Mike. Joanne, why didn't Mike and Ike make one where like it floats in the air, you know? Like a levitation style Mike and Ike. And so I could just be like, just take another bite of an Ike and Ike. Yeah, Back to the Future, Mark, is nuts. There's 8 episodes of that on my show. That's the thing. All the movies we're doing, we already did a lot of the pieces of those movies. Back to the Future, Mark. Stuck on Mars, we have 7 or 8 episodes of that. Jurassic Mark, there's 1 episode of that. We have our own version of Waterworld. We have our own version of Tomb Raider. We have Cage Home Quarantine, which is hilarious. There's cage homes in Hong Kong that people live in these cages. And I did like 2 episodes or not 3 episodes of that. I'm doing Dick Face in a freaking cage home. It's totally nuts. There's the fart in the elevator. There's so much stuff. Just rabbit hole it, my friend. Oh. You know when you're chewing on an Ike and Ike, you know, and it gets really icky, icky, and you're like, did I just lose a tooth? You know? Joanne, did I just lose a tooth? Hey. She said yes. Freaking A, Joanne. I don't even think you look close enough, Joanne. I think you're pretending. Maybe it was just a filling, you know? Do you have any glue, Joanne? I'll just glue my freaking tooth in. I'll put a glue on top, and then it turns into epoxy style. I saw it once on YouTube Shorts. When you're on YouTube Shorts, and you see a glue deal on the tooth glued, you know, and the guy lives, you dead. You know what I mean? You're just dead. You didn't even think about it. You just freaking dead. And you're like, wait a second, which glue was it? I don't freaking care. As long as it's clear, I'm doing it. You know what I mean? You put it in. You died. That was bad. The other guy didn't die. Why didn't he die and you died? It's luck of the draw. It's like the Cove. Nobody knows why a Cove kills some people and doesn't kill others. In the same house, kills one and not somebody else. Why? It's just luck of the draw. You know what I mean? You gotta understand that's the way it works. By men. Oh, goodness. Anna Treos, Bradley Smith, Kathleen Danford, Pamela Swan, Renee Woods, S. Coop, Stacy Michaels, and Woozam, my brother, kicking it with us. Welcome to the family. I really hope to see you tomorrow when we do this all over again. Sunday night. It's going to be probably around 9 p.m. tomorrow, guys. I'm getting on early so I can get some sleep for Monday day work. You know what I'm saying? 1 o'clock in the morning, we're down at... Oh, my goodness. John Singleton Group. I have to get on that. You're right. Oh, man. So, guys, thank you again for kicking it. Remember, Spotify it. All the links are right here in the QR code on every episode, so you can find it at any time. TikTok, the show, we have 13,000 followers there, almost 14,000, and that has to get up to a couple million, guys, so let's blow that out. We're getting views there, and we're getting followers, but we need to blow it out. I want to blow that out, get a couple 100,000 people there, and then shift them over here for our show every night. We're going to take YouTube's freaking suppression, and we're going to stick it up their ass. That's bottom line. Like, people don't have to go up YouTube's ass in order to get to the show. But that's where they keep the good stuff, is up their ass. You know what I mean? It's like Christopher Walken. Wow, put the watch on my ass. Butch, you daddy, there in college, who fought Vietnam. His great-granddaddy there, Winaki. Winaki was a friggin' Japanese fighter pilot there. You know, Winaki from a friggin' can of paint in a hardware store. He says, Winaki, take the friggin' watch. You give it to my son. My baby. My boy. He's back home, New York City. I'm here, Saigon. You go kill a couple gooks. Who know? Christopher Walken style. Who know the slimy yellow gook get the hands on the watch? So hit the watch. Up his ass. 5 long years, hit the watch. Up his ass. He died this entire, give me the watch. Watch. Give the watch to yo. Wow. Guys, if you don't know that scene from Pulp Fiction, I just gave it to you. Friggin' full, except for some better commentary. You know what I mean? Like Wanaki. Go and see. It's basically dead on. Quentin Tarantino's dialogue was crap, though, so I did better with it. You know what I mean? Wanaki style. Oh, fam and friends, till tomorrow. Again, AKAC, my friend. Good to see you. Anna Treos, Bradley Smith, Canadian Deplorable kicking it with us. Kathleen Danford, Pamela Swan, Renee Woods, Stacy Michaels, S. Coop, and Woozam. Again, welcome to the fam. Till tomorrow when we do it all over again. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. You got to go away. You got to go away.